slavery days. That's the same way I felt with my mother. Like I said, no. You hitting me, you disrespecting me, you invading my space, you fucking choosing to do something that has consequences. But because who you are, you untouchable. So can't nobody fucking touch you. Can't nobody fucking telling you, because that Lord telling you ain't gonna go nowhere. My voice will not be heard.
What do you do when you're a star?
And I feel like,
oh, real important.
It's very sad that, somebody that has so much, can do something like that and not even apologize. Somebody that has so much can do something like that and not even apologize. Not even have an excuse for it. And I swear I was really waiting for her to say something like anything. Like anything. I really did not think it was because I missed a part in the play.
No, I might say. I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know where to like all I know is that it's not a regular situation, It is and it's not. I mean, injustices are injustices, it's definitely not just white on black crime, it's definitely black on black crime, And the crazy thing is, this situation in itself is it should be something that has some awareness to it, because if it was any other person, I would have did the same thing. Like, I'm that person. I'm that person that will give a bad review. I'm that person that wants to tell management, if their employees aren't doing what they're supposed to do or being disrespectful, because I don't want them to do it to nobody else. So some people will take the time to do it and some people won't. I'm one of the people that will, okay? So the fact that it happened to me was a blessing, and then not. It's a blessing that she didn't get somebody that was going to just retaliate on her ass, and then it would have been, because like I said, the play was still going on, so they would have fucking hit her ass right as the play was going on. And that's what the headlines would have read. The headlines would have read, that a fight broke out at her play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like all that's publicity is for her. Like, I feel like, I don't know if this was a publicity stunt. I don't know if her hitting me was a fucking get me to react or something could happen like that. I felt like I had to been on motherfucking punk or something, because the fact that she fucking hit me and didn't worry about, like, how I could respond is crazy as shit to me, because I could have been a crazy ass bitch. I could have been somebody who think without reacting. I mean, who reacts without thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt for a long time that I got shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to lose anything. I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm not trying to get no scars. I'm not trying to fucking get my hair pulled out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go through all that shit. I'm not trying to miss some days of work. I ain't trying to go to the hospital. I ain't trying to get no stitches. I ain't trying to get no record. I'm not trying to get no offenses or charges against me, that I don't have to go through. I'm gonna get this shit taken off my record, whatever. I'm not trying to go through none of that shit. I feel like, you have to pick and choose your battles, and the decisions that you make can fucking haunt you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? I know this, so that's why I really think before I act. When this lady hit me, yeah, I was in such a state of shock. because I'm making excuses for this bitch. I'm making excuses for her. I'm saying no. No, she had to think I was stealing from her. No, she had to think I must have touched her coat or something. I must have stolen her in some type of way. I must have. Because I was no goddamn well, this bitch ain't just fucking hit me just because. She had to been dared. Somebody had to fucking better ass. She had to been fucking put up to this shit because there ain't no fucking way this lady just hit me of her own will. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no. No, of course I couldn't think that way. Because that way would have got a fucking hit back. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my breathers and I asked her and I said, I'd like you hit me, you know. She try to keep fucking making light of the situation. But you can't make light of the situation. First of all, I don't fucking know you. I can't see who you are. You got your fucking mask on. I see you talking to people that work there, so I think you work there. And then you just fucking want to volunteer the information and tell me that you're the fucking director of the play. Like, that make it fucking even better. That makes it worse, bitch. You sitting here doing great things and you setting records that haven't been set before to get it tarnished on your fucking name. I keep thinking about your husband like he my fucking husband. I'm thinking about him because I fucking love Sam. I love Samuel Jackson. I love him as an actor. But just like I love fucking different people in the industry that have done bad things, I love their work, but I don't have to like them as a person. You know, even though you're supposed to be a reflection of him, how I feel about him, you did not change that. But the fact that he is married to a woman that is physically abusive, and then the crazy thing is, he was like, I'm such a mother. That's why I popped your hand. I'm such a mother. Okay. How old is your daughter again? Because your daughter's fucking my age. Your daughter a grown ass woman. Your daughter fucking a year away from me. Your daughter like 42 years old. So are you still smacking your daughter? Because you're such a fucking mother? Because I wonder if she have any kids and if you've been smacking their asses around. Because I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in fucking hitting because hitting doesn't solve anything. Hitting doesn't teach us anything. I hate people that resort to physical violence. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people deal with their kids in a certain way, and then I can't help but to be, boastful and speaking on how I feel, even though I don't have any children of my own. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you talking about something, I'm such a mother. That's why I popped your hand. But you don't have no reason to fucking touch me. You don't have a reason to touch me. Who fucking hit somebody that they don't fucking know for no reason? Who? Latanya Richardson Jackson. That's who. Because wouldn't nobody believe it if I told them? Wouldn't nobody fucking believe this shit? Everybody that I told asked me the same question. Why would she do that? And you know what? I was sitting here asking myself the same fucking question. So as soon as I get the answer from her, I will fucking tell you guys. As soon as I fucking get her to answer me, because the only thing she could fucking say is you missed it. You missed it. And I'm fucking scratching my head like, what the fuck is you talking about? Because she hit me like it was a little bit, it was harder than a person that tried to get a fly off of you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you trying to kill a fly, you smack my motherfucking hand. But it was harder than that. But you know how that might fucking hurt if somebody ever did that shit to you. If they trying to fucking her hands touched me, I'm a whole seat away from this lady. You know what I'm saying? This bitch got some big ass man hands too. Like, fuck you, man. I'm sitting here looking at her fucking hands like, bitch. Woosah, fuck. Oh my god, I wanted to attack. Yeah, I was in a fucking attack mode. Yeah, I was sitting there fucking shaking that fucking chair, and she feel that shit. She feel that chair shaking. She feel that fucking chair shaking. I'm sitting there shaking the fucking chair. I'm mad as shit. Like, yeah. This bitch just fucking hit me, yo. This bitch is fucking ready to just hit me, yo. I ain't gonna ruin this play. This is his last day of the play. I'm not gonna ruin this play, yo. But as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna report this bitch. Then she gonna reach over and tell me that she the fucking I was getting a little bit too noisy for her, and that she wrote the play and she was the director. And it was just like. So, but that I felt like that made it even worse, which means to me is that you already knew the part that was coming up because you fucking wrote it, bitch. First, I was thinking that they knew the part that came up because she didn't seen it in production the whole time that it ran there because I thought she worked there. But no, it's even worse because you wrote the shit. So you mad because I missed the part? That ain't make no sense to me. That ain't make no sense to me. I said, no, she gonna fucking tell me why the fuck she hit me. As soon as the lights came on, I stood up the fucking that girl. What? Excuse me. Like, why did you hit me? She gonna fucking turn to the lady and tell my son, speak to her, please. And lady fucking come over and speak to me, and I'm like, what the fuck is you calling this bitch over here for? Because now the lights is on, and I'm trying to confront you about what the fuck you just did. Until the lady put her mask down, and it was Debbie Allen. So now, like, she talking to Debbie Allen, and I'm like, I can't now. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Keep trying to talk about it, you know? And then I tried to let that shit go until we came back inside, right? And I'm talking to the lady in front of me. She was sitting in front of her ass. So I'm talking to her ass, and she like, oh, Denzel here, because his son is in the play. His son don't sound just like him, and I'm like, because I didn't even know his son was in the play. I didn't even know the dude from Empire was in there until I seen him come out, and I was like, that's like from Empire, So she like, Debbie Allen there. I'm like, yeah, I just met her. Because mind you, she just diverted, our conversation with me addressing her to me speaking to Debbie Allen, So I just met her. So I told the lady, I said, well, she's sitting, because she just so happened to be sitting in a seat right in front of where the director was sitting. The director was in 101, so I guess she was in 201, if you want to ask her about this conversation. But anyway, so she in a seat right in front of the director. So I'm like, I said, the director's sitting right behind you. She was like, she wanted to give her a hug and all that. And then it was crazy because she wound up walking in there. But I was just recording regular recordings, right? And then I knew that Denzel was about to walk in there because I seen him, but he had just went outside, so he was coming back in. So the lady wound up walking in there, and then she was doing that same ass ignorant ass shit that she was doing. She like, I'm recording on live at this time though. She like, they need to sit down. I'm like, oh shit, here go angry bitch again. But I'm sitting here now. I'm thinking like this angry director. You know what I'm saying? Not just an angry usher, because I thought she was somebody taking her job too seriously. But I guess she's not. She's the director. And regardless of me thinking this is her last day and this would be like a great moment, in her life, doing something on Broadway that's never been done before. You got all these people here supporting you and paying for your show, that you are looking like a patron or a guest in the show as well, because you're sitting down there with us, patrons and guests, that's supporting you and yelling out like comments that make somebody look at you fucking funny. Like, yo, you sitting there not talking to people how you want to be talked to. You're not being polite. You're not asking any questions. You're just throwing out shit. You're just like, they need to sit down. They need to sit down. So mind you, I was talking to the girl already in front of me. So I'm like, I said, she don't play. Mind you, because the bitch just fucking hit me. She just fucking hit me. And I'm sitting there thinking, because the people in front of me, their phone, it went off one time. And it took them a long time to go off. I'm sitting there thinking like, shit. She fucking hit me for nothing, for no sound really coming at all from me. And then, but why she ain't hit the, not that I want them to get hit or nothing, but why she ain't hit that couple that was in front of me, their phone went off? Probably because they was white. Who knows? Like, I don't know. Because it happened again. Like, it happened again, and it took them a long time to turn off the phone, and this was during the second act. And I was just like, I said, bitch, you just fucking hit me, though. You hit me for making no noise at all, and all this noise going on. So the noise obviously wasn't bothering you then. Because if it was about the noise and the noise levels, then you should have cracked them upside their fucking head. Like you smacked me, bitch. But anyway, so on the live, you know, this is what she was saying, telling the people to sit down, all that stuff. It's like, and I'm like, she don't play. Talking to the same girl that I just told her, well, there she go right there. So she's like, well, yeah, because they all crowding around Denzel. They all crowding around, and they just let him come in. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, bitch, what you think fans do? You're a star, and if your movie was popping or something, then somebody might crowd around you. Because I've seen your movies, but I wouldn't have recognized you right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you're older, whatever. I'm just saying, like, I just wouldn't have recognized you. When I looked at you hard, like when I looked at your pictures, I was like, oh, I know who that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, it's Denzel, bitch. It's Denzel. That's what the fuck people do. They fucking crowd around Denzel. And they want to see Denzel Washington, girl. The fuck? Who don't want to see some of their biggest actors and biggest stars? If your husband was down there, we would have did the same thing with him. So Denzel coming in. Like I said, I'm recording. At this point, and after I told her, after I told the girl, I was like, man, she don't play. She like, uh, she like, yeah, because they all crowding around Denzel, and they need to let him walk in, so I started saying, oh, there go Denzel. And I was like, yes, Denzel. Because I'm all excited. Because mind you, I'm on live, and I'm like, Denzel about to come out. I'm like, yeah, Denzel about to come out. That's what I was saying, like, Denzel about to walk out here, whatever. So, she was like, I'm such a mom. That's why I popped your hand. I was like, I said that, like, oh my God, like I said, I do, because, like, mind you, if you look at my motherfucking live video, the time, and if you look at the time that I made that video when I went outside for the fucking intermission, they was probably within 10 minutes of each other. I just said that this bitch fucking hit me, and then I come back and I ain't even having that same attitude. I'm not even in that same mind frame. I'm not trying to talk about this with this lady. I'm all like I wasn't in that place. I'm back at seeing the show. I'm back at being there with Denzel. And being there with Sam. You know what I'm saying? So Denzel in there, of course I want to see Denzel, so I wasn't on that all this bitch hit me shit. I wasn't on that. So for her to bring it up, it is fucking like I was definitely taken aback. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I cannot believe she actually said it out of her mouth. I was like, but the fact that I was recording it was I didn't even realize it until, like, I thought about it. I was like, yeah. But did you hear her say, because I was telling my friend, I said, but did you hear her say that's why I popped you? That's why I popped you. And I'm like, in what country, in what state, in what city, and what fucking area in the world could you fucking hit a fucking stranger? No cause, no justification, just because you wanted to. When can you do that? Because I know in the motherfucking US of A that you can. You gonna put your fucking hands on me just for no reason, just because you're such a mother? Because all the fuck I said was you don't play because you just fucking smacked me, bitch. You just hit me for no reason. You hit me in a way where I definitely wanted to react on your ass. You hit me in a way where I wanted to fucking come out of my character. You know what I'm saying? You was about to make me get real ugly. You know what I'm saying? And that's not who I be every day. That's not me as a person. I'm not ugly on the inside. Because I feel like what makes a person beautiful, definitely starts from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? And from one black woman to another black woman. I don't know what you've been doing in your life, but You know, we definitely had fighting in our life. We ain't a person that has lived and ain't been in one or two fights. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's not like it's unfamiliar territory to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's an instinctual thing, and you supposed to get it. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I restrained all of that, to do it the right way and to go to jail, go to the precinct and to go report you, you know, do I think anything gonna become of it? No, I don't, because it's been over a week and I haven't heard shit. But again, do I think it's right? No, 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 it's not. I'm sorry, it's not. And somebody need to tell on your ass, because you should not get away with putting your fucking hands on anybody at all, purposefully, on purpose. I didn't fucking brag about it. The lady was in front of me. It was people that was sitting in there. I'm on live. My friend and the people that was next to me, everybody heard you say, "That's why you popped me." Bitch, do you know me? Who is poppable for you? Because that little gentle touch that you try to say that you did to me, you just touched me lightly. First of all, you don't deserve to touch me at all. You came in my motherfucking personal space. And I'm a whole seat, 2 seats away from you. Got my blood pressure up, got my heart racing fast, like all I kept thinking, like, do not hit this woman. Do not hit this fucking woman. You know. That was the fucking good of me, because the fucking bad of me wanted to react. Like, that's all I keep saying. Like, it ruined my whole vacation. It ruined my whole night. I wasn't able to do nothing because I was so fucking worked up and so angry that you disrespected me in that manner. And you a woman. I definitely feel like I can hit you back. You ain't no man. With a man, that's when I would usually think twice, because I think I might not beat this nigga. He probably whip my ass. But with a woman, I fucking definitely would have fought your ass. I hate everything about this. I hate what you did. I hate who you married to, only because you married to him. I hate that. I feel like I have to go to these lengths to let people know the type of person that you are. Maybe the type of person behind closed doors. Maybe it'll be a motherfucking Me Too movie. Maybe it'll be somebody else to come forward that you fucking hit or disrespected like that. I don't know who the fuck you think you is. Who do you think you are? That you can do something like that. And everything's okay. Everything's okay. Because you're you and I'm me. And you can do that because nobody's gonna fucking care. I'm so happy that I didn't react, because me not reacting got you to fucking get loose with your lips, bitch. You got loose with your lips and you fucking told on yourself. And you fucking said that you hit me. So now what? What you gonna say? Tell me why. That's all I wanna know. Tell me why you hit me. I mean, I already know. There's already no justifiable reason. I don't care how you try to spin it. I don't care how you try to play on words, but you can't play on it, because, it is what it is. You did what you did. You was unapologetic about it, and you was kind of bragging about it, and you said it around many people, and you was on my fucking live, okay? So there's no backseas, no, like, you can't, you fucking did it. This is crazy. This is This is supposed to be a good time, a good happy time, a good time in history. That's what it's supposed to be. Not on your last day assaulting a patron of your show that came to support your show that you assaulted and then bragged about it and then got the nerve or the audacity to tell me, okay, well, I'm about to leave. I'm about to go in the back. They need me in the back. Bitch, who the fuck asked you? What you should have been doing is said, I'm sorry. What you should have been doing is said it was a misunderstanding. You should have tried to correct the situation. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you would have said, I'm gonna give you some tickets to this next play. Or I'm gonna let you go meet my husband. I'm gonna let you go, at the time, like I said, I didn't even know that was her husband. I'm gonna let you go meet Denzel. Bitch, you could have did anything. Especially once you saw that I got that happy to meet fucking Debbie Allen. When you saw that I got that happy, bitch, you should have thought of something. You should have thought of anything to try to clear your ass. That's what you should have did. You should have tried to make me whole. You should have tried to make it right. But did you do that? No. A small thing, a small gesture would have been enough for me. It really would have. Now I feel like this is the only way I can be heard. This is the only way anybody's just gonna know about this fucking injustice, because right is right and wrong is wrong. Nobody can go around. If somebody would have caught it on tape, or they would have caught it on camera, it would have been a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? When my fucking Ray Rice got caught, or whoever, everybody that got caught fucking assaulting somebody, it's some motherfucking consequences and repercussions, right? If they caught him on camera doing it, it's going to be some type of fucking consequences, right? It always got to be. Well, obviously that's not always true, because police get caught all the fucking time, and it doesn't mean it's going to end the way that you expect it to end. You know what I'm saying? But this situation at hand, this is definitely a he say she say. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it's not. So she can deny it if she wants to, but I got the proof. So I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping. They can't those sort of my name. I take a lot, took the test, whatever. I don't give a fuck. This bitch fucking hit me for no reason. And at the end of the day, I really want to know why. Why, Latanya Richardson Jackson, did you fucking hit me out the blue for no reason? And please tell me that it's better than the excuse that you fucking said that I missed a part in the play. Tell me that. Just answer that question. Just be lucky that, like I said, it was me and it wasn't somebody else, because everybody else that I fucking said that this shit happened to me, they already said they would have handled it differently. You would have been hit back. The fuck? That's what people do. That's what people do. Especially where I'm from. Especially where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Like I said, I'm a whole different person. I'm just lucky you met the better part of my city. You know what I'm saying? The better part of my where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I'm woman. Just know this is not over for me. It's not over because you definitely was an old acting all entitled, fucking being a Karen. You feel like you could just fucking like oh. So I was making a little bit too much noise, digging in my purse. So you gonna fucking smack me? Now let me get your attention. Shut the fuck up. That's what you wanted to do in that moment, and you feel like you can get away with it. So no, I'm trying to do everything in my power to make sure that you don't get away with it, because it was wrong and you should not do it to nobody else. And I'm not gonna fucking rest, girl. I swear to God, I'm not gonna rest until somebody fucking hears what the fuck you did to me. And you need to pay for it. You need to pay for it, because for people to look up at you, people to look up and try to aspire to be a director or an actress slash director or whatever, you are a fucking embarrassment because of what the fuck you did to me. I am a fucking customer. All you fucking know is that I was somebody that just paid to come to your show. How you gonna assault me at your show? Take my fucking happy memory and my happy moment and turn it into a horrible one. Horrible. Because I keep going back and forth with myself whether to do this or not. The last thing I wanted to do. The person that stays away from the camera. I barely ever post. I barely ever post anything. I don't look for likes. I don't look for approval. I don't look for none of that shit. But right is wrong is wrong. And somebody needs to hear about this. Like somebody needs to know because it's stressing me out to a point where as though I have to deal with the situation. I can't no longer not 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 be heard. Like this woman needs some help. She needs some fucking psychiatric help. She need if she can't. I'm telling you because she can't tell you. She can't tell you a reason why she did it. I promise you that now. And then if so, tell her to take a lot of technical tests. Tell that bitch take a lot of technical tests because I will take one. I will take one and I will prove that I'm right. And then let's go through all this bullshit because because you're gonna lie. I don't see you just admitting that you hate me for no reason, but that's what happened. So I want to see the way the fuck this is gonna go because if anything, I would just fucking tell the truth and and deal with the situation because if you lie, I'm going the long haul, baby. I'm going the whole time. I'm going the whole way. All right, just know this shit ain't gonna be over because I'm right and I don't think it's gonna be easy, but you know whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But just fucking know, I'm sorry. I had to tell on your ass.